Hello, world changers. Miss Large is here coming to you from the Penguin Chair. So, congratulations. You have now officially completed the first unit the final unit on self worth and self image. So, if you think about it, the readings were broken up into basically self-worth and how others influence how we think about ourselves. So, for example, Steve in the alligator race, remember, he just was afraid of water. He wasn't sure he could do it, but his friends were saying, "No, you can do it. You can do it." So he developed that confidence. The other story that we read was Thomas Alva Edison in Inventing the Future, and how people like his mom and the other inventors who influenced him in a positive way. And then we read about Eva in this week's story on Nothing Ever Happens on 90th Street, where her neighbors are really helping her dig deep and find inspiration for the amazing writer that she can be. Right? So those are all stories that we've read about self-worth and how others influence our thoughts about ourselves. The other stories that we read about are our own self-image. So we started with Chang and the bamboo flute, where Chang wasn't feeling very confident. Remember, he was mute, and he used his flute as a way of expressing himself. And he found that he could bring others joy through his music as well. Then we read about the students who put on a show in It Takes Talent. And I love that, was probably my favorite one, because I got to see you show your talent and your feeling of your self-image. So that was a really fun assignment. And then finally today, we are going to explore how song lyrics have an impact on our own self-image. Okay. So I'm going to show you my screen here so you can see. Now, my screen might look a little different than yours, but this is what's going to happen this week. You're going to do another Padlet, and I want you to, this week, share something that positive that you've learned about yourself during this pandemic. Okay. So we've had a lot of challenges to figure out how to stay inside and stay safe. But I want to hear what you found out about yourself. Maybe you found that you're a better housekeeper, or you've become really diligent on taking care of your independent learning abilities. So think about that. Then you're going to scroll down here, look at some images. And the one thing that you're going to see here is a video that I posted by Reverend Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson is someone who worked closely with Dr. Martin Luther King. And he created a mantra called I am somebody. And a mantra is something that you say to yourself. Typically, it's a positive thing, like if you remember Thomas in the train, I think I can, I think I can. That's a mantra, something that inspires you, something that you say over and over again to build up your self-image. So this video about Jesse Jackson is his movement in the I Am Somebody movement. Also in the lesson this week, you're going to see our mantra from our classroom called I Am a Smart Student. So that was something we were working on, unfortunately, before the pandemic came. And so I want you to think about what makes you a smart student. So there's a little survey in here that you'll see as well. Finally, for the lyrics this week, you're going to see this chart, okay? And in the chart, there are the lyrics, okay? That'll take you to each of the songs, and then below it, a video that you're going to be able to watch with the lyrics in it. So there's only 6 songs. I know it looks like a lot, but it's 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. So 3 from famous musicians and then 3 from Disney movies. Some of these lyrics you might already know. So let me show you what you're going to do. After you watch the video, You're then going to, I'm going to just pick Let It Go. So the lyrics that I found inspiring are this: be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. You're going to highlight those. You're going to copy. So Control C. Don't delete them. You're not going to cut them. You're going to copy. So Control C. Then you're going to go into your document and you're going to paste them. So Control V. The text that inspires me. So you're going to write down the name of the song. So Let It Go. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. So for me, I'm going to say, these lyrics inspire me because sometimes we are told to act and behave in a certain way, even though it might not fit our personality. So she had to suppress who she was in order to please others. And I understand what that feels like. So again, you want to bring it back to yourself. Okay? So that's what you're going to type in your assignment. And then the final piece is you're going to create your own self-image meme. On here, Mrs. Amato did a video for you to remind you how to make a meme. So remember, a meme is supposed to be kind of funny and silly. And then Mrs. Miller has put on here chapter 7 and chapter 8 of Thief of Always, which I hope that you're participating with. All right, World Changers, that's it for this week. Hope that you are having an awesome time. I wish I could see your smiling faces, but I will see you virtually Thursdays at 1:30. See you then. Bye.